Hi, today I'm going to show you a really easy recipe for really good cookies. So, here's what you'll need. White chocolate chips, baking powder, baking soda, brown sugar, butter and an egg, and flour, and normal sugar. And then of course a big bowl and a spoon to mix it, and you need to preheat the oven to 375 degrees. Before we begin the recipe, I'd like to say that I got the original just plain sugar cookie recipe from a website called allrecipes.com. But of course I added some things and changed some things to make what we're making today. So, the first thing you're going to need to do after you've preheated the oven to 375 degrees is add your flour, your baking soda, and your baking powder. Now, we kind of need a lot of flour. We need 2 3/4 cups of flour, so that's 1 cup. And 2 cups, and then 3/4 cups. And we only need 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and we only need 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. This is still just the flour. Alright, that's 3/4 cups. So now the baking soda and the baking powder. Good. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to melt, well, we don't really need to completely melt it, but it makes it easier. So we're going to soften the butter, and we need 1 cup of butter. So for some reason in my house we only have sticks that are 4 cups of butter, so I'd use 4, but whatever. Anyways, you can tell how many sticks you need because on the package, on the wrapper that the butter sticks come in, it says how much of a cup each stick is. So now let's melt it. Okay, so the butter is now melted. I just put it in the microwave for a minute, and that definitely did the trick. So that made it like perfect. So I'm just gonna dump that in now. All right, good enough. Okay, so now the butter's in, and so next we're going to add the sugar and the egg, and also I forgot to put this in what we need, but you're also going to need some vanilla extract. You just need 1 teaspoon of it, not too much. So we need 1.5 cups of just normal white sugar. Oh, there's still flour on here. Whatever. So just and that's 1.5. All right, good. And now I'll mix it up a little first. All right, that's good for now. Now the egg. So now I'm just gonna crack the egg. And it's good, no eggshells went in. And you can already see it's like already kind of becoming yummy. Okay, so now the egg is in, And next is the vanilla. Like I said, we just need a teaspoon of vanilla. There we go. All right, now we can mix that up. And we just need half a cup of brown sugar. And I'm noticing the dough is really dry, so I'm going to add a little bit more butter. So I'm just adding another 1/4 cup of butter in since it was so dry. And with that, I'm also just going to add 1 more 1/4 cup of brown sugar. So that will round out to a total of 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. Then just mix it up again. So finally, you're going to take the dough, and you can use a spoon or just use your hands, whatever is easier for you. And just roll it into smallish balls and put them on a sheet with parchment oven paper. So now the cookies are done baking. I ended up keeping them in the oven for like about 13 to 15 minutes, but you'll have to play around with it. I don't know. So now all that I did next is I took the chocolate chips and I took, I don't know, a handful or 2 or so, and I put it in the microwave in the bowl, and I melted it for just about 1 minute and 30 seconds. And now I'm going to make it even more fun and fancy by drizzling the white chocolate over the cookies. I don't know how well it'll turn out, but we'll see. So this is how the final cookies turn out. They're so good, and they look really cute too. So that was just like a really easy recipe, and it made a bunch of cookies. I had a second batch, but I didn't put white chocolate chip drizzle on it. I just am having them plain, which they're good like that too. But so yeah, it's really easy, and it makes like a bunch of cookies, and they're really, really, really good. So you should definitely try it.